Hey, welcome everybody. Episode 2. I'm inside my brand new workshop. And, so this last weekend, I was doing some painting. Now these are plywood walls inside of here, which is nice because then I can put shelving and stuff pretty much wherever. But I wanted it also to have it nice and bright, so I put a couple coats of primer. Good grief, primer. That shouldn't be that hard to remember. But you know, in my excitement, I didn't exactly prepare the site the way that I should have. And so let me show you what I'm talking about here. On the floor, concrete floors, all around, what do you see? Doggone it, paint splatters and roller marks. What was I thinking? Man. And the kicker about this whole thing too is, as I was going through and organizing things in my workshop, I come across this. I had a 3-pack of almost basically poly drop cloth that I could have used. So I got to figure out how to get this off the floor. I've done a little bit of research to see, what other people have done, and it seems to me like there's lots of different options. Anyway, let me show you what I've got in the store. Here are my ideas. All right, so the first shot I'm going to do is use some of these mineral spirits with just a nylon brush. And of course, as always, safety first is my safety goggles here. Love these things. Actually, I don't think that's my mantra, safety first. I don't know, I mean, I don't think that's actually something I really say ever, really. It should be more of the don't do this at home or this is really stupid, don't do this, but all right. So that's gonna be my first shot, is to try this out. Second thing is I got the cordless drill with a little attachment on there that hopefully will, hopefully just strip that paint right off without messing up the floors too bad. I don't know, that might work. And the nice thing about that is it's lightweight and I can just cruise around the shop and take care of that. So that's the secondary option. Now, if neither one of those two things work real well, then I can go a little bit more nuclear here. Now I got the Makita corded angle grinder, and I put on a little bit more of a serious wire brush on the end of that guy. And this thing gets some pretty serious RPM. So I think, this will take off paint. It has to. It just has to, but maybe it'll mess up the floor. So I gotta be careful with that. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, we got a nice little drop here. Gosh, this looks almost like bird poop. Anyway, boy, I get sidetracked pretty easy. All right, well, let's give the mineral spirits a shot here. So I think rather than just dump it on the floor, because I don't know, this might be bad for concrete floors. I didn't read about this, and this might be a terrible idea. All right, let's go ahead and just get some good old mineral spirits on this thing. Okay, that's good. We'll just rub that on there. I don't know, let's put a little more. I'll put a little more on there. All right, so we got that on there. Should I let it sit? I don't know. What? I don't know. We're going to close that up because I know myself well enough to know that. Oh crap, I can't close it up. Get the heck closed, doggone it. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see here. If I had patience, this wouldn't have been a problem in the first place. So do you think I'm going to have patience now and let this thing soak in or something? No, we're just going to hit it. Here we go. Oh God, that's just spreading it around. That's not doing anything. Oh, good grief, that's worse. That is not, yuck. Here, let me try to wipe that up. That wipes up okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that all over this floor. Just, nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna do that, I'd rather just leave it like this. Okay, so I would say, again, maybe I need to let it sit and soak for 3 hours, but mineral spirits with a nylon little brush, that does not work. All right, here we go. Option number 2, cordless drill, small wire brush attachment. We got a nice little spot here, so let's go ahead and let's give that a shot. Oh boy, hang on. Geez, that's kind of wiggly. I really probably need to use 2 hands, but I can't do that. I'm holding the phone. I don't have one of those fancy, GoPros or something like that. Come on. Oh, look at that. It's definitely taking the paint off. Let's get rid of it here. Good grief. Hold steady. 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 Almost there, come on. That kind of hook it on the angle there. Alright, that's pretty much gone. Ooh, looks messy though. Let's see how this cleans up. Let me go grab a paper towel. Let's see. Yeah, let's use this guy. Alright, there's a spot. Kind of looks almost a little like it got discolored a bit from the wire brush on there. Let's see what happens if we wipe it up. It's not bad actually. I mean, you can definitely tell, but I mean, just concrete in general, it's not exactly uniform color. Huh. Well, that worked, but man, if I did that for every little spot that I have, I'm gonna be here all afternoon just. Remember people, safety. Safety. Angle grinder, of course, no guard, no handle on this thing. It's just raw power. All right, so we got a nice big old splatter here. Let's give her a shot, see what happens. Hang on. Come on, turn on. Wow, well, that absolutely took that off fast, but look at how dark that is though. What the heck is that? All right, we better wipe that up too. Let's see what I got. We'll just use this little, let's just see what happens here. Let's wipe that up. Did that come off at all? Oh, look at that, I wiped that and, oh, geez, I wasn't even filming. And some of the paint comes back. So that black stuff, okay, so there must have just been some of the stuff rubbing off of the wire brush there. Because some of the paint, shadow right in the way there. There. Some of that paint came back a little bit. All right, final assessment. Mineral spirits and brush, it didn't do really anything. Maybe if you let it soak. Who's got time for that? Not gonna do it. Option 2, cordless drill, wire brush, works. Slow going, portable, lightweight, but it works. Got a couple of batteries. Yeah, it's a decent option. So if you don't have yourself an angle grinder, that'll do the trick. And option 3, angle grinder with the wire brush attachment, a little more power. This thing works. It takes the paint off quick. But like I showed you, it leaves this kind of a burnt looking residue behind, which I think is just from the wire brush. So I'm a little cautious on using that everywhere because you don't want to exchange paint splatters for a whole bunch of black spots everywhere. I'm probably going to do an epoxy on this floor this spring, so maybe it won't matter at all. Maybe I'm just wasting my time, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and probably use a combination of this guy and this guy. Do it for a little bit, see how it goes. But before I do anything too conspicuous, like in the middle of the floor, I'll do a reassessment, just make sure it's all working. And like always, you do what you do with what you got. You do what you got with what you do. You do what you can. You do what you can with what you got. Yeah, I think that's a good saying, right? Yeah.